Indiana State football fall camp coverage is brought to you by U.S. Lawn, the official lawn care provider of Sycamore Athletics. Hey, Dante, Hendrix, day one in the books. How'd you feel about day one?
Feel good, I'm excited to be back out here with the guys, It's always a great time to be back out here and playing football, getting up and moving. So it was very exciting.
Not that you ever really relay this type of message when you start, but of course a year ago you got hurt early and then got knocked out pretty much for the majority of the season. Compare yourself to day one last year to this year just in terms of how you feel health-wise, all the above.
Yeah, I feel really good, My mindset is really, really strong going into the season, and stronger than it was going into last season. I just put in a lot of work that's led up to this point. Obviously I got hurt. That's out the way. Kellen and his staff did a phenomenal job with me. I attacked that every single day. I'm finally 100% healthy. I don't think I was fully healthy in the spring, but my body feels really good right now, and I'm happy to be where I'm at.
As you've had time to really prepare for this fall camp this summer, you've been around teams where you maybe weren't necessarily the guy. You've been a leader for a while, but you've seen guys in their last year, their message and how they've led. What are things you've learned about how previous guys have done it to maybe where you want to be a little bit different?
Right, just taking it day by day. I've talked to Jonas, we're really good friends. We talk a decent amount, and he just said, just worry about the present, don't worry about the future, don't worry about the past, because you can't do anything about it. So I think it's just relaying that message to them guys, because some of them didn't get the chance to play with him, didn't get the chance to see how he worked, and I did. So, just learn from him, stuff like that, and it's just taking it day by day and giving your all, because you can't take this for granted.
You think of the team chemistry you guys have, even though it is day one. I heard you teaching a lot of the receivers that were young in your drill, et cetera, when you go to position group by position group. Do you like the leadership-wise, even though you can't see everything, Dante, but do you like where you guys are at as a team from a leadership standpoint?
Definitely. I think you can always have more leaders and you can always present yourself differently, but I do like where we are leadership-wise. I think it's my job as being probably the vet on this team is just to show the younger guys how to do this, how to do that, and just allow them to learn from me, because we're going to need every single body on this team. I think the worst thing a player can do is not share their wisdom or anything like that to the younger guys. It's just my job to show them so they can play quicker and faster.
You are a vet with a capital V, by the way. From so many eyeballs I know are going to be pointed to you guys on the offense, specifically who the signal caller is going to be. But what do you see from everybody in terms of the guys you've worked with throughout the summer, and of course here on day one, of what you like with all the different guys?
Yeah, definitely. I like our summer. We really had a pretty good summer. We were working 6 days a week. We've never done that in the past. We were doing Monday through Saturday, which I think is awesome for us, and it's going to benefit us. I like the leadership that we have. I like seeing other guys make plays, because that's just ultimately going to help me, because as you said, the offense is going to have a lot of eyes on us, and we expect to put points on the board. We have to help the defense out. I don't think we did that last year, and that's our job this year, is to help that defense out. Let them get all the break that they want on the sideline. We got to stay on the field, and it's just taking day by day, like I said, and we got to make sure we're consistent.
You mentioned taking it day by day. We'll end on this note. You guys as expectations within your team, where do you feel your expectations are at? And as that leader, what do you try to do to set those expectations each and every day and each and every practice?
My expectations and the team's expectation is high. If your expectation was not high, I wouldn't want you on this team. So I think that's the mindset that we have. We don't care where we pick. We were picked to fail, basically. We were picked to fail. And it's our job to change that narrative. That's the good thing about anything preseason-wise. It doesn't matter. It's preseason. But it's our job to change that narrative, and I think we will.